Yeah, so this really isn't bait. I've played Transformers Reactivate. In fact, I'm probably the one with the most playtime outside the splash damage officers. I'm incredibly honored to have been gifted such a privilege, and it blew me away. The game has come such a far way from the primitive years of old builds you guys have seen. Sadly, due to NDA, I cannot show you guys anything, but I do have this.
Ah, shoot! There's too many Legion for us to start extracting the Energon. Head to these coordinates and kick their butts, okay?
But that's fine, I'll be walking you guys through every feature you might have questions about prior to release alongside additional news updates. First, I must set the stage. The build I played was an early pre-release that was amidst the upgrades from UE4 to UE5, and I only got to play around in the first zone and the early sectors of New York, plus the social Teletran hub. The build was missing a couple of features like store functionality alongside the battle pass and social features. I was also limited to using Bumblebee for my playthrough. Transformers Reactivate starts us off in a post-apocalyptic New York City where environmental destruction allows for seamless traversal and mobility across the destroyed city. The world around you will dynamically react and change as you engage in intense battles. But that's not all, there's an intriguing underground section awaiting to be explored. Uncover hidden secrets, face new enemies, and unravel the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Prepare for expansive free roam zones in Transformers Reactivate. The vast areas offer plenty of opportunities for exploration, side quests, and challenges. Keep an eye out for roaming ads that provide dynamic encounters and rewards. It's truly an immersive experience that will keep you engaged for hours on end. Transformers Reactivate incorporates various gameplay elements that enhance the overall gaming experience. Let's talk about some of these elements. The Earth Defense Command EDC is a human organization dedicated to safeguarding Earth from the Legion and other enemies. As players progress through that of the game, players will encounter the EDC as crucial allies, providing support, resources, and valuable assistance in the battles against the Legion. The alliance between the Transformers and the EDC highlights the themes of cooperation, trust, and shared objectives between humans and Cybertronians. Health, power rating, reboots, and loadouts are essential gameplay elements in Transformers Reactivate. Let's delve into each of these features to better understand their significance in the game. Your Transformers' survival depends on managing their health and shields. Shields will regenerate at a rate of 31 points per second, acting as a protective barrier against damage. And get ready to wield elemental secondary weapons that offer unique effects. Set enemies ablaze with fire burn damage that ticks over time, indicated by an effect icon and bar beneath their level, name, and health bar. Transformers are equipped with shields that act as a protective barrier against damage. However, once shields are depleted, your Transformer will start taking health damage. It's crucial to manage your shields effectively and avoid letting them fully deplete to ensure your Transformer's survival during intense battles. Power rating represents the overall strength and capability of your Transformers in Transformers Reactivate. It serves as an indicator of your progress and potency of your Transformers' abilities. As you level up your Transformers, acquire new gear, and enhance their attributes, your power rating will increase, reflecting the growth and development of your Transformers. Transforming between bot mode and vehicle mode is lightning fast in Transformers Reactivate. Adapt to different combat situations and take advantage of your Transformers' unique abilities, plus keep an eye out for those damage numbers that will appear when shooting enemies, providing satisfying visual feedback. And if you're a fan of shotguns, you'll love their per pellet damage and knockback effects against enemies. Reboots for self-revival. When your Transformers are in a down state, Transformers Reactivate introduces a feature called reboots that allows you to self-revive and continue the fight. These reboots serve as a valuable resource that can be used strategically to bring your down Transformer back into action. It's important to manage your reboots wisely and utilize them for the most opportune moments to maintain your momentum during challenging encounters, as they are limited. In Transformers Reactivate, players will face formidable opponents from the Legion faction. The game pits you against Legion Ratchet and Legion Ironhide, corrupted versions of the iconic Autobot characters. Engaging in these intense battles, these corrupted Transformers add thrilling challenge to the game's storyline and provides opportunities to test your combat skills and strategies. After completing the starting missions and experiencing the gameplay with Bumblebee, players will progress through the game's story. They will have the opportunities to revive Ratchet and engage in crafting and gear upgrading activities in the Teletran hub. As the game unfolds, players will explore different hangars within the hub and embark on quests that further the game's storyline. Your loadout in Transformers Reactivate consists of 3 key elements: selecting a Transformer, changing weapons, and equipping mods. Players can choose their preferred Transformers from the available roster, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles. Additionally, the game offers a wide range of weapons that can be switched and customized to suit your combat preferences. Furthermore, mods can be equipped to enhance your Transformers' abilities, providing additional strategic depth and customization options. Be careful selecting your loadout, switching weapons, and utilizing mods effectively, you can create a personalized play experience and optimize your Transformers performance in battle. These gameplay features in Transformers Reactivate contribute to an immersive and strategic nature of the game, managing health and shields, increasing power rating, utilizing reboots for self-revival, and customizing your loadout are key aspects that will keep your success in combat and progression throughout that of the game. Transformers Reactivate offers a range of gameplay features to immerse players in the game's world and enhance their gameplay experience. Here are a few of these features. The Teletran Hub serves as a central hub and social gathering place for players. It includes various interactive features and activities. Within the Teletran Hub, players can access the Emporium/store to browse and purchase items using premium or 13 currency. The Customization Hangar allows players to personalize their Transformers, modifying their appearance and abilities. The Crafting Bay enables players to utilize gathered resources for crafting new items and weapons. The Character Showcase Hangar allows players to display their favorite Transformers, showcasing their unique designs and abilities. Lastly, the Mod Garage provides opportunities to enhance and optimize the Transformers' abilities through modifications and upgrades. Now let's talk about the fascinating gameplay feature in Transformers Reactivate that pays homage to the Transformers Prime TV show, Ground Bridges. These teleportation devices allow for seamless mission load-ins and ensure a smooth and uninterrupted gameplay experience. Just like the Autobots' use of ground bridges in the TV show, players can activate these portals at designated locations, allowing them to quickly move between different areas and missions. It's not only convenient, but efficient, and also brings a nostalgic reference for fans of the Transformers Prime TV show. So, get ready to activate those ground bridges, dive straight into the action, and join the battle against the Legion. Let's talk about menu accessibility sections in Transformers Reactivate. The workshop is where you'll be able to build new items and enhance your Transformers abilities. In the store, known as the Emporium, you can explore and purchase items including the premium currency or 13 and the battle pass for additional rewards. Need a break from battling? Head to the theater to watch the story unfold and view character showcases. And of course, the options menu, where you'll find settings customization, logout options, and the ability to quit the game. Transformers Reactivate offers a captivating progression system. Your account level represents your overall gameplay achievements, while each Transformer has its own level, reflecting their growth and development. Power rating determines your overall strength and can be increased through gameplay progression. Get ready to embark on a thrilling story-driven campaign and uncover the fate of Earth against the relentless Legion invaders. Transformers Reactivate incorporates tutorial quests and combat mechanics to enhance the gameplay experience. Let's delve into each of these aspects. One of the tutorial quests in Transformers Reactivate introduces the players to the functionality of Teletran. The central hub of the game, this quest guides players to utilize Teletran, access mission selection, and embark on a mission to gather valuable resources. The tutorial quest familiarizes players with different gameplay mechanics and serves as a starting point for their journey. Transformers Reactivate offers a dynamic and engaging combat mechanic system for players to master. Players can execute light and heavy melee attacks, utilize aim down sights, or ADS, for precise shooting, and utilize two abilities alongside one ultimate ability. In bot mode, players can dodge and perform jumps to maneuver strategically. In car mode, players will have access to a boost ability for swift movement. The inclusion of light and heavy brawler moves adds depth to the variety of the combat encounters. Also to note that of light and heavy melee attacks is that you also have separate light and heavy melee attacks. What do I mean by this? Well, you have a light and heavy melee attack during your bot mode, but for any of you familiar with Transformers Devastation, you also have light and heavy brawler attacks for your vehicle mode. By incorporating tutorial quests and the inclusion of refined combat mechanics, Transformers Reactivate ensures that players will have a smooth introduction to that of the game, and engaging combat experiences and rewarding progression throughout that of acquiring new resources and customization. In Transformers Reactivate, players are plunged into an adrenaline-fueled gameplay journey, where they will face formidable enemies in intense battles and test their combat skills to the limit. In this epic saga, Earth has been taken over by the Legion, a sinister group of mutant biomechanical beings made up of intelligent living nanomachines. Their aim is to extract and harvest Earth's resources through relentlessly harvesting using drills known as tendrils, with the ultimate goal of reducing Earth to a desolate vacuum. Alongside this menacing force, players will also encounter corrupted versions of Autobots and Decepticons, which have been infected and taken over by the nanotech virus. Among the enemies, the Legion is particularly menacing, comprising various types of combatants. Each presents its own unique set of challenges and requires different strategies to overcome. Here's a closer look at some of the formidable Legion enemy types you will be facing. Sentinel Troopers, the foot soldiers of the Legion. Armed with potent melee attacks and weaponry, they are the core of the Legion's forces, relentless and skilled in close quarters combat. Sentinel Rocketeers, specialists in aerial combat, these units wield a melee attack and an energy shot, bombarding enemies from above. Precision and agility ability are key to counter their offensive. Twisted Ravagers, fearsome creatures known for their agility and ferocity, equipped with light and heavy melee attacks alongside a spit shot. They are capable of dealing significant damage at close range. Sentinel Warden, the protectors with a deadly combination of shotgun firing scatter shots and an energy barrier with a shield bash, making them both defensive and offensive units. Sentinel Sniper, masters of long-range combat, these enemies are adept at dealing damage from afar with precision. Players must utilize cover and quick movements to avoid their shots. Sentinel Defender, these are heavily armed enemies that can take a lot of damage while dealing out powerful attacks. It's best to use high damage weapons and abilities to break through their armor. Brutes, these titans of the Legion, these massive units possess unmatched strength and resilience, and they are capable of dealing devastating blows with their powerful melee attacks. Summoners, masters of the dark arts, these enemies can summon reinforcements to the battlefield. Interrupting their rituals is essential to keeping the enemy numbers in check. Sirens, these foes use sonic attacks to disorient and impair player movements. Their elusiveness and ability to disrupt coordination make them a formidable opponent. Exploder drones, designed for chaos, these drones close in on targets and self-detonate, inflicting area of effect damage. Swift action is needed to evade their fatal explosions. Repair drones, fulfilling a support role, these drones heal and repair Legion allies. It's crucial to neutralize them properly to cripple the enemy's regeneration capabilities. In addition to these Legion forces, players must be wary of the Autobots and Decepticons, who have fallen victim to the nanotech virus. These once heroic Transformers now are under the control of the virus, and it also presents a unique challenge. To combat these adversaries, players must employ quick thinking, exploit the enemy weaknesses, and master their Transformers' unique abilities. By adapting to the ever-changing battlefield, players can defend the Earth against the relentless assault of the Legion and the corrupted Transformers. Transformers Reactivate offers a diverse and exciting arsenal of weapons for players to wield during combat. Let's explore some of the various weapons available in the game. Twin Thermal Swords. These dual-bladed swords specialize in thermal-based attacks, delivering fierce damage to foes and potentially applying burn effects. Gravatic Maul. The Gravatic Maul is a heavy melee weapon that excels in dealing devastating blows, utilizing gravitational forces to crush and disable enemies. Energon Gauntlets. These powerful gauntlets channel the energy of Energon, enabling players to deliver electrifying punches and strikes that can stun and incapacitate opponents. Two-Handed Sword. With its increased reach and weight, the Two-Handed Sword offers a hard-hitting and impactful melee option, capable of cleaving through multiple enemies. Death Sword. This sinister and razor-sharp blade is infused with dark energy, providing players with a weapon that can drain life from enemies and inflict debilitating effects. The Slagger Swarm Ripper is a weapon that incorporates the combination of claws and blades, swiftly designed for agile strikes that can tear through enemies' defenses. Shock Carbine. This energy-based ranged weapon delivers electrifying blasts at a rapid pace, making it ideal for dealing sustained damage to enemies from a distance. The Metal Storm SMG is a rapid-firing machine gun that excels in close to mid-range combat, allowing players to unleash a barrage of bullets on their opponents. The Scorcher. This weapon harnesses the power of fire, launching a fierce projectile that engulfs enemies into flames and inflicts burn damage over time. Charged Blaster. This Charged Blaster is a versatile ranged weapon that can be charged up for a powerful shot, delivering devastating energy blasts to enemies. Cryo Cannon. The Cryo Cannon freezes enemies in their tracks, unleashing icy projectiles that can slow down opponents and freeze them solid. Scourge. This specialized weapon enables players to unleash devastating attacks to weaken enemy defenses. The Magnetic Grenade Launcher utilizes magnetic forces to propel explosive projectiles at enemies, causing area of effect damage and disrupting enemy formations. The wide variety of weapons in Transformers Reactivate allows players to choose their preferred playstyle, whether it's unleashing melee combos with swords or wielding powerful ranged firearms. Each weapon offers unique strengths and abilities, adding depth and strategy to the combat encounters in-game. In Transformers Reactivate, players will encounter various currencies and materials that are integral to their progress and customization options. Let's take a closer look at these different currencies and materials available in the game. Nano is a valuable currency that players can collect and utilize for various purposes. It serves a general currency purpose in-game, allowing players to purchase items, upgrades, and other resources. Energon is a vital resource for the Transformers universe, and it plays a significant role in Transformers Reactivate. Players can collect Energon to power up their Transformer, enhance their abilities, and acquire new gear and weapons. Cybermetal is a unique material that players can gather throughout their gameplay journey. This material holds intrinsic value and can be used for crafting advanced gear, augmenting Transformers' capabilities, or unlocking special abilities. Scrap is a common found resource in Transformers Reactivate. Players can salvage scrap from defeated enemies or exploring the game world. Scrap can be used for various purposes such as repairing Transformers, upgrading equipment, or crafting new items. Nightmare Shards are a rare rare and mysterious fragments that players can collect during their adventures. These shards hold immense power and can be used for unlocking special abilities, acquiring unique items, or accessing hidden content within the game. Blueprint cores are a valuable resource in Transformers Reactivate. These cores represent advanced technology that can be collected throughout that of the game. Players can use blueprint cores to unlock and acquire new gear, weapons, and enhance their Transformers. These collection and utilization of blueprint cores contribute to the progression and customization options available to players. Each currency and material in Transformers Reactivate has its own significance and purpose. Collecting and managing these resources strategically will allow players to enhance their Transformers, unlock new content, and progress throughout that of the game's challenges. By completing missions, defeating enemies, and engaging in various activities within the game, players will have an opportunity to acquire these currencies and materials, ensuring a rewarding and engaging gameplay experience. Transformers Reactivate promises to deliver an exciting and immersive gaming experience for fans of the Transformers franchise. With a diverse cast of characters, a post-apocalyptic setting, and gameplay elements that enhance the overall experience, players can expect hours of engaging gameplay and a captivating storyline. The inclusion of factions like the Predacons and Maximals, as well as the possibility of other factions making an appearance, adds a depth and strategic possibilities to the game. Players will have the opportunity to align themselves with iconic Transformers groups and explore unique powers and abilities. The gameplay features such as health and shield management, elemental secondary weapons, and seamless transformations contribute to the dynamic and fast-paced nature of the game. Players will need to adapt their strategies and utilize their Transformers' unique abilities to overcome challenging enemies and obstacles. The Teletran Hub and Ground Bridge teleportation tech serves as a central hub for players to customize their Transformers, crafting new items, and enhancing their abilities. The progression system, story-driven campaign, and balancing efforts to aim to provide a fair and enjoyable experience for all players. Transformers Reactivate takes full advantage of Unreal Engine 5.1, showcasing enhanced graphics, realistic physics simulations, and seamless loading times. The use of world partitioning technology and chaos physics systems add depth and realism to the game world, immersing players in an awe-inspiring visual and interactive experience. While the closed beta and gameplay trailer are eagerly anticipated, fans can also look forward to the upcoming Transformers Reactivate toy line. These high-quality figures will allow players to bring their favorite Transformers to life and create their own epic battles and displays. With its rich lore, thrilling gameplay, and dedication to delivering an authentic Transformers experience, Transformers Reactivate is set to be a must-play game for fans and gamers alike. Prepare to reactivate fallen Transformers, defend Earth against the Legion, and immerse yourself in an epic world of Transformers.